Good morning, all. This is a nice view of Manila Bay from my hotel here at the Sofitel Philippine Plaza here in Pasay Metro, Manila. And I'm going to do a quick video of the Spiral Breakfast Buffet and what you can expect here and some of the highlights of what you should get while you're here. Alright, so I'll show you the lay of the land as far as the breakfast buffet goes. Japanese station reconfigures into egg station. Egg station. I think I'll get some. You can make your own pasta, you can get your own omelet. Sushi bar turns into a juice bar. Different types of bacon. Leg of ham. Different kinds of sausages. That seafood bar turns into a fruit bar. One of my favorite stations here for Indian food. Maybe some Indian food for breakfast. You can make your own soup station, but they only give you one type of soup for breakfast, and that's chicken soup. So one thing I like about the breakfast buffet here is you get to try all the other stations that you don't get to do when you're at dinner time, when you're prioritizing the high, value big ticket items. And they have some really solid offerings for breakfast. If you're not in the mood for traditional breakfast things. More mango salad that saved me last night. That's a kimchi. This is the Korean station. Spicy pork. Zucchini with shrimp. Sounds good. I'll get some of that. But the must I always get here is the beef tapa. It's super good. With some garlic rice. Alright. And some longanisa. Some damier. Right. I'm gonna get some breakfast. Okay, first plate for breakfast. So I got here some beef tapa, just as promised, because it's super delicious. And I got nice runny grilled egg on here. And of course you have to have some vinegar. And I think this is spicy vinegar based off of a little bit of red chili. And then I got an assortment of Korean food here. Got some spicy pork. We got some zucchini. And then I got some kimchi. They have really good kimchi here. It's got a nice bite to it. And of course they got a lot of Korean guests, so to satisfy. So I think this is some really good kimchi. And got some cucumber salad, I think. So can't wait to get started. I think I'll go for that crispy, why I keep on saying crispy? Beef tapa with some egg. That's the way to go, I think. So, and a bed of garlic rice too. So I'm doing it right, I think. Alright, got some runny egg here. Let's get this all on here, my beef as well. This is juicy beef. Not as aesthetically pleasing as I had wanted this bite, but let's give this a go. Some egg, some beef tapa, and a bit of vinegar, and a bit of garlic rice. Here we go. And just as I expected, that has everything you want for breakfast. That creamy egg really binds it all together. The vinegar keeps it interesting. The beef is really rich. Not too moist though, but good texture. And of course you really want the dried beef sweetness there. So here we go again. I think it's a better bite here with the yolk. And with some garlic rice. And it's a magical bite. Gotta do that for breakfast. Must. You need everything. The vinegar, the egg, the beef, egg and garlic rice. All as one is a great symphony. So if you're doing for breakfast here, you gotta do that. Get some of that spicy pork. Try it on its own. There's a little bit of top of that too, and then a little extra. Really nice subtle spiciness at the end too with that pork. And good texture. I'm gonna get some zucchini now. Some pork. Complements nicely. There's some kimchi. Exactly what you want in kimchi as far as like the crunch. Nice little back heat too. Cucumber. Really off to a good start with breakfast. Dad's doing the Western thing. Getting some omelet and some bacon and some ham. Which is pretty solid, but I prefer the Asian breakfast here myself. Oh, that's just me. Alright, we finish this and we'll get some more food. I've been in the mood for some soup myself. Here's some soup. All kinds of ingredients. So, at lunch or dinner time, it's practically the same ingredients, but you can get different broths. Here, it's just only chicken soup for breakfast. So I got some fish balls, some regular pork meatballs, and you can put all kinds of condiments on here. So with some scallion, throw in some fried shallots and fried garlic, and of course some soybean paste, chili soybean paste. And I'm just gonna mix that up. And you got some spinach noodle because, you know, eating healthy, I guess. Healthy living and such. Whatever. Like that. Exactly the right kind of spice here. I'm gonna go enjoy this and then we'll get some more food. Alright, third plate of food and we're still on the savory stuff here. Got some quiche, some nice potato wedges, more quiche. Got some Indian vegetable curry to dip with my naan, and then some ham and some mapo tofu. Some strange bedfellows here. And I got a custom omelet. Little tip for you. If you try to get the omelet with everything, they already make them, so you don't want that. And for me, they don't make them cheesy enough. So I said everything except the ham and some extra cheese. So that's what I'm going for. See if they... There we go. Extra cheese. That's exactly the way I like it. And freshly made too. That's exactly what I'm looking for my taste. To mix it up with some potato, actually. Yeah, voila. Quiche. Really nice quiche, but of course if you fill up on these, it's super filling. Speaking of filling, let's try some of this mapo tofu out. Really nice quiche, but of course if you fill up on these, it's super filling. Speaking of filling, let's try some of this mapo tofu out. Not bad. Nice firm tofu. Looking for a little more spice out of this actually. But not bad. It's a lot of peppers and onions, so that's what a lot of the flavor lends into that sauce. Next up, I'll take some naan. Very nice too. Potato, peas curry. And that freshly baked naan. Very nice. And then I got some ham, which I'm really should move to my other plate. Instead of with the mapo tofu. Just a little chili on there. And integrate that with my ham instead. Or omelet instead. So for breakfast, there was a guy here who's kind of in traditional garb. Handing out taho. Some nice tofu drink. I think I'll get some here. Thank you.
Welcome, enjoy your breakfast and have a nice day.
Alright, you too. Bye. So, get some taho here in the spoof Starbucks cup. I like it. And what this is, if you don't know, oh gosh, it's a tofu drink mixed in with some ginger syrup, some semi-firm tofu, and some tapioca balls. So you expect this to taste kind of rich because of the syrup that's in here, but also has a nice refreshing aftertaste. And of course you get plenty of body with the tofu and the balls. Let's give this a whirl. Very nice. Actually, there isn't any of like ginger kind of harshness from like the spice at all. It actually tastes and smells a little cinnamony. You get nice consistency out of the tapioca and the tofu as well. It's a nicely made drink. Okay, so I'm gonna go finish down all this food, then we'll get to some pastry and some dessert, I think. Buffet I think closes in about 30 minutes, so I've got to step it up. Okay, there are like 7 minutes to the end of the buffet. They let you know ahead of time that the walls are caving in and that there's no more food to be had. And in fact, all of the pastries are gone. So all I got is some buko pie and some bread and butter pudding and some chocolate ice cream, because why not chocolate ice cream for breakfast to go dip in my pudding. And load up on mango juice. This stuff is, they make some fresh made mango juice here, and it's super good and super fresh. So load up on that. And I think I'll finish my dessert here, and I think I'll wrap up the buffet video from here. So I'll finish this and then we'll go outside and I'll show you the pool. So just wrapped up breakfast here, and I'd be remiss if I didn't show you where we're sitting, right next to the fountain. Now I have an obsession with fountains, and loving to be sitting near fountains and looking at them. And that's the spiral staircase right by the Christmas tree as well. Really nice view and sitting around. And just stepped outside the buffet, and there's here at the pool area. The neat thing about the pool area is there's a nice kids area with a big slide, and they also have a deep end here. It's 8 feet deep, I think it is. So if you want to go swimming where normally a lot of hotel pools normally cap off at 4 or 5 feet at most. If you want to do some deep swimming, you can do so on this side. 8 feet deep, I think. Never noticed this before, but they have a poolside bar area now in this part of the pool. Part of the snake pool, as you can see here. So a little further from here, there's a garden that leads up to the walk to the Manila Bay, if you want to see a view of it. And then they have a neat little sunset bar, what they call, it actually is called Sunset Bar, right by the pool with a massive chessboard. There you go, nice view of Manila Bay. I think that's the Mall of Asia complex over there on the far side. And over here's the pier. I think that's a good point to end the video. Just want to say a few words actually about the Sofitel and the Spiral Buffet. The service here is really exceptional. I mean, they have great staff here. So I think when I said about the Spiral Buffet, it's absolutely worth it just for the service alone. It's very attentive, and the food is exceptional as well. And if you like this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. And if you're interested in seeing more of my videos, and there's a lot more travel, food, and subversive surrealism videos to come, hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon. You'll get notifications on every video that I publish. And until then, take care, and remember, the Empire never ended. Remember who commissioned this building, actually. I think it was Imelda Marcos in the 1970s when this building was completed. Commissioned and completed. So I think it's a good reminder the Empire never ended. So that's where I'll leave you. Bye for now.